you know, the gun culture there it's very different. You know,
Yeah,
I took Tiff back there one time, just so my partner Tiffany Johnson, I took her back there one time to teach a class, and like she couldn't believe it. You know, like it's
really.
just the difference in culture, yeah, and how the culture makes it harder for people to even consider what we do. You know, we're so far outside of their realm of even, if they don't even have a parking spot in their head for the type of things that we do.
And
And
why is that? Like they just like what is their general perception of gun culture?
that it's first of all, it's not an urban thing. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely not an
Oh.
African American thing. But on top of that, even, you know, generally speaking, I mean, people just hope the cops come on time. You know, and there's not a
Mm,
lot of. It took a year and a half to get a permit, and because of the Sullivan law
wow.
in New York State, you can't touch a handgun until you have a permit. And so, you know, people really don't even have that in their mind. Like, you know, like a lot of people grow up shooting or doing some type of something involving firearms or hunting or something with their families. You know,
Mhm.
not in urban Western New York, not at all. You know, in some of the
Wow.
outlying areas, it's a little better, but generally speaking, I mean, when you place those things out of people's reach, they don't consider it anymore.
Mhm. So when they do come and reach out to you, what does that look like? I mean, how do they first of all hear about it, and then when they do come, I imagine they're super hesitant, or what is their like frame of mind?
Yeah, there's a lot of apprehension, a lot of hesitation, a lot of myths and stereotypes that they have in their head about guns and gun culture. And
Mhm.
so there's a lot of emotional and psychological hurdles that you have to overcome with those people in the process. Takes a take quite a long time, you know, and they're starting from, you know, not just okay, I haven't touched a gun or shot a gun in a long time, but I'm afraid to touch this thing. This thing is scary to me. You know,
Mhm.
only cops and bad guys have them, and this is not
Mhm.
for me to deal with. And the only thing that I know about them is that bad things happen when you deal with them. And so, it
Right.
actually prepared me for what I do now. You know,
Mhm.
so which is trying to bring, you know, more people who are not part of traditional gun culture, but they call, you know, what David Yamane calls gun culture 2.0, bringing those people over into the gun culture is where I've actually had a lot of reps doing that, because that's what I've been doing, trying to convince that the people with that mindset since I was young.